Hi, hello, welcome to this video, which is going to be a weekly reading vlog, because I'm reading a lot. Today's currently Sunday. I'm putting that out there so you can have an idea of how long this is going to be. Today already, if you watched the House of Sky and Breath vlog, I finished House of Sky and Breath this morning. I'm currently 4 chapters in on the Gilded one's audiobook, and I am tabbing that one because I'm already 4 chapters in, and that was barely an hour, so there's that. And then once I finish watching this YouTube video, I will be starting Deadly Dreams by KJ Sutton. This is gonna be my big physical read for the week. Maybe a couple days, let's be honest, depends on how I'm coping, because I feel like once I get going into this, I'm not going to want to stop, because that is exactly what KJ Sutton's been doing to me. So that's what we have on the docket so far this week. If I finish the Gilded ones, I will pick up the audiobook for A Dark and Hollow Star, because I also have that one. And then finish this, hopefully. Probably will order the 4th one of this right away. I'll probably order it like once I'm halfway, just to make sure that like I don't have to have a gap between them. And then who knows? Well, I have like a list of books that I want to get to, so there's that. And yeah, I just wanted to say hello, hi. It's almost 4, it's a minute to 4, so I'm gonna eat something here pretty soon. But currently my boyfriend is at his wrestling show for the day. And he got exciting news at that, so I'm really excited for him. But then this week, the rest of the week is really just gonna be me trying not to lose my mind. So there's that. I'm gonna finish watching Becca's newest video, making her boyfriend read A Court of Mist and Fury. Since I'm doing all this reading, I should also update you on what my boyfriend's reading. Right now, he's reading The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas because he really wanted to try one of my books. So he's currently, let's see where he is. Oh, he's only read one of the stories. So right now, he'll be starting The Assassin and the Healer, and he is on page 79. So there's that. I read a lot faster than him, obviously. That's always going to be the deal in our relationship. But he's been reading that for a while, which is fine. I don't mind. I want him to read the book. Personally, Throne of Glass is my favorite Sarah J. Maas series right now. Crescent City could beat that, depending on where the rest of that series is going. But as it stands, Throne of Glass is my favorite. And so he's been reading that. He enjoyed the first story in this, which is, I think it's The Assassin and the Pirate. Yes, no, maybe so. The Assassin and the Pirate Lord. And he really enjoyed Rolf and Sam. And so I want to get him, but he's been busy, so like I can't fault the man. So I'm hoping he gets through the next story, which is, how many pages is it? Oh, that one's not even that long. That one's like a nice 20. So hopefully he can get through that soon, because then he wants to read Legendborn, which I'm excited about because he loved hearing me talk about Legendborn, so he really wants to read that. So I'm going to finish this video, then we're gonna get on down to business. Look at Fortuna. Our queen. God, she's a badass. Okay, gotta go. I'll check back in later. Tell you about my progress, you know? Okay. Good morning. It is Monday. I'll be 100% honest, didn't get a lot of reading done yesterday. I'm still only on chapter 4 of the Gilded ones, but that's gonna change. I'll be listening to it today. And I think I got to page like 60, I wanna say, on Deadly Dreams. So chugging along. I'm really tired this morning. It was a Whew, I did not sleep well last night. Got the coffee going, which I have the Starbucks vanilla latte, like cold coffee you can buy at the grocery store. I don't know. I would like to see the sun today. I don't think that's gonna happen. It looks very cloudy and disgusting outside. It's also apparently supposed to snow today, so that's fun. I'm currently wearing my boyfriend's sweatshirt because I was cold and it was the first thing I looked at, so I grabbed it. After work today, I have to edit my House of Sky and Breath video so I can get that up this week. Fingers crossed. Because now that it's past release week, everyone's gonna be putting their stuff up, and I want to be part of it. And I'm very excited to see what everyone has to say. I did update my pile tracker this morning, and I got a great chuckle because I've literally read 7 books in February, like a crazy person. And so, like, if you look at it, and I also have like stuff that I haven't finished yet, but I'm currently reading on there, so that way I, like, you know, I can just fill in the rest of it, like my star rating once I'm done. But in January, I read like 350 pages. And then in February so far, I've read 3,434. So girl really said, watch me. And I've listened to 60 hours of audio books so far this year. So, well, not this year, this month. I've listened to 87 hours of audio this month. This year. Jesus. Can y'all believe it's gonna be March next week? Oh, that's wild. I can't believe that. I can't believe that today's the 21st either. Like, wild. Like, where did the rest of February go? Like, here I was thinking I had like another 2 weeks of February. Nah, this is the last week of Feb. I was really nervous about not being able to pick up Luke from school tomorrow. So, whew, that is solved because Kajong wants to switch with me. So, praise be. But anyways, I am gonna get back to tabbing the Gilded ones while I'm working here. I did order more of these because I realized how fast I'm going through them, and I was like, oh, I should probably replace these really quick. Look at this. She is tabbed to the gods so far. So I'm here, and I'm hoping at least intermittently throughout work I can get through at least 100 pages. The audiobook, since I'm listening on 2x speed, is only like 5 hours long, so that really shouldn't take that long for me, except for the fact like I keep pausing and whatnot to tab and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. So I will update you later. And now I'm gonna text Luke and tell him that I can actually pick him up from school tomorrow. Woo! Okay. Hooray. Works for me. Okay. Check in later. Bye! Hi. It's not that much later in the day. It's only almost 10 a.m. But I have made progress. I'm on page 78 of the Gilded ones. Which according to Storygraph, that's 18%. And considering I was only at 10% this morning, I'll take it. But I'm having a really hard time concentrating. I'm not sure if it's my anxiety or if it's just one of those days, but like, I cannot for the life of me listen to the audiobook. I just keep looking at it. Well, not looking, but I keep listening, and I'm like, I don't think I picked up anything that you said, ma'am. So we're gonna take a breather on that, feel, you know, just chill for a bit. But I do also need to update my reading journal with thoughts about the books that I've read, because I haven't, let's see here. I did not write my thoughts and feelings about Restless Slumber or House of Sky and Breath, so I might just throw that in today. in the meantime, because I just, anyways, this has been rambling that you didn't need with Dorothy. 2K22. I almost said 21. We're not in 2021 anymore. I need a nap. Okay, bye. Hi, it's still Monday. I did keep up with that. I did reading sprints earlier I literally just got off reading sprints. That were hosted by Gabby Reads, and then Erin from Booked and Busy was on there, Marcy Reads, Gavin, McKay, and Katie were all there, which was very fun. They're hilarious people. And so then I got to chapter 10 of the Gilded ones, so I'm on page 112. Look at all those tab friends. And then in the last 2 sprints, I read Physically Deadly Dreams by KJ Sutton. And I'm currently on chapter 7, page 122. My girl Fortuna is going through it. Guys, I don't know if you know how much I love Fortuna, but I love Fortuna. I'm slowly but surely making my way through this one, though. The fact that it is 415 pages is actually very surprising to me. Did I actually? Yeah. So there's that. But like for some reason, this one does the Gilded ones doesn't feel as fast paced as Deadly Dreams so far. But also this one's longer. This is I'm trying to look to see how many pages it is, but I also don't want to spoil myself. 506 pages. So my main goal this week is finishing this because I will have Beautiful Nightmares being delivered this week. So that way I can start that as soon as I finish this. The Gilded ones is going to just be the audiobook that I'm trying to get through. Since I'm listening on 2 times speed, I only have like 4.5 hours left, so that's really not that much time, but I am trying to like pay attention and like tab things so that way I'm remembering more of it. But yeah, that's just where we're at currently with our reading. I think I might try to get a little bit more of Deadly Dreams done. I want to see where page 150 is. Oh, that's in the middle of a chapter. I feel like I could get to chapter 9, which is 162, because I feel like that's a good spot to be at. But then also, I'm curious as to where 200 is. Because I could get to 200. 200's also in the middle of a chapter. Oh, it's like way in the middle of a chapter. So that's almost 100 pages. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just go to 162. That might be the better, because chapter 10 is apparently a long chapter. Yeah, chapter 10 goes from 184 to 214. Kelsey's not kidding around on this one. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna go back to this. I'm super tired though, so I might not actually get any more reading done. I slept really bad last night, so I think I might just go to sleep. Even though it's 7:10, I'm super tired. I have to wake up early tomorrow morning because I'm dropping Luke off at school because I need the car. And then hopefully I'm taking a lunch and I gotta look at what the closings are looking like tomorrow for work, but I gotta take a lunch, go pay my car payment. I leave work by 5ish hopefully, so I can go get him from school. So there's that, because my coworker switched shifts with me. But then also tomorrow I have to start cleaning because my friends and family are going up this weekend for the state bowling tournament. So I would ideally like to have Deadly Dreams done before they arrive on Friday, because I also know on Friday I'm tapped out by Friday probably. Friday is a really sad day for me and my family, so I have the day off from work, but I also will probably not be fully functioning. So there's that, but also we'll see. I'll go sit in bed, see how we do. I'll update you in the morning, but now I'm gonna go lay in bed and, you know, do that life. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Good morning. It's Wednesday. I'm cold. It's a cold morning. It's only 10 degrees today. Well, so far. I'm prepping for work. I did not vlog at all yesterday because number one, I worked. Number two, my boyfriend was here because he had a day off from work, which was nice. So we just spent the day chilling. I also edited a video yesterday that's going up today, which I'm excited about. It's my House of Sky and Breath vlog, which I loved putting together. It was very fun. And when I imported it, it was originally like 48 minutes long, and I was like, what? I didn't realize I talked that much. So yesterday though, I did make more progress on Deadly Dreams. I got to page 247, which is almost halfway. It's very close to halfway. I'm at 47% according to Storygraph right now. I also have Beautiful Nightmares by KJ Sutton coming today, which is the 4th book in the Fortuna series. So another reason to finish Deadly Dreams, so that way I can get to the absolute chunk that is Beautiful Nightmares. It's at least 700 pages. And apparently Kelsey had to have the font made smaller to make it within that 700 pages, which is insane, but I also love it. Which then the sooner I finish that, the sooner I can start working on not only my Fortuna complete like series video, but also I can start writing my review of it for my blog, which I am going to be bringing back, which is exciting. And obviously, like, they won't touch on the exact same things. Well, they will, but not completely. But also for like blog posts, I feel like I'm able to go more in depth with what I'm thinking and feeling about stuff. Just because I'm a writer, not a talker sometimes, even though my videos are long. I haven't made any more progress on the Gilded ones because I haven't audiobooked. So I'm still on chapter 10, which that's fine, you know? I more so have the audiobook so I can listen to it while I'm driving, and I haven't been driving, so yeah, I'll check in later. Gonna get back to business. See you later.
Hi, hello. It's still Wednesday. However, I do need to say that I'm currently watching Mel's House of Sky and Breath vlog that she put up today, which, by the way, thank you, Mel. An hour and 15 minutes long, exactly the content I needed. I'm currently in the theory section. If you've read A House of Sky and Breath, you know. You understand, okay? But I am shooketh to my core about 3 of the things that Mel said. I feel like I need to reread A Court of Silver Flames and tab it, because I feel like I missed a bunch of things. And if you know why that would be important. But also, like I mentioned in my House of Sky and Breath video, about Becca's, her theories, that she thinks that there's a reason that A Court of Silver Flames came out before Crescent City 2. And listening to what Mel said just really, really supports that. So I feel like I need to do a reread of that book, because then I feel like I'm gonna understand some more things about Sky and Breath. So there's that. I just wanted to say that. Also, I gotta show you the beautifulness that came in the mail today. Look at the beautiful chunk that is Beautiful Nightmares by KJ Sutton. Isn't this stunning? I love it. I love it so much. And it comes in at a whopping, oh, don't spoil myself, 715 pages. Miss Ma'am really said hi. I think this is probably gonna be the first book I finish in March, if I'm gonna be honest. Which I'm really excited about. Look how big it is. Currently, Kelsey does not know when the next Fortuna book's coming out, which is fine. Girl needs to breathe, and that's okay with me. That was all I needed. See you later. Bye. Good morning. So here's the deal. It's Thursday. I did 0 reading yesterday. I know I said I was going to listen to an audiobook while I was what's the word? I was going to listen to an audiobook while I was cleaning, but then I remembered that I really wanted to listen to Believe by Justin Bieber, so I did that instead. So that means I broke my reading streak, which I was going on, let's see here, how many days in a row? I had been reading 16 days in a row, and I broke that streak. So, whoops. Oh well. This morning, I don't have much going on. I'm just getting ready for work, and I'm cleaning up my desk because my desk is a mess. I have my leftover sticky tabs that I haven't used yet. But then I also have my refill of stickies because I have a problem. I have to work late tonight, so I believe I have to be at work until 7, which granted isn't that late, but considering my shift is supposed to be done at 5, that is where we are this morning. I have to organize these really quick. Also, can't wait to read a book where I feel like these are the colors, because whew, that's gonna be cute. Today I'm picking up. I gotta go. I want to go to sleep again. I'm gonna probably have another cup of coffee. Check in later. Bye. Hi. It's later in the evening, obviously, because the lighting is significantly different. Katie is currently doing reading sprints. I have pizza on the way. I don't want to spoil anything in this book, because if you haven't read any of the Fortuna series, this is so good. But Kelsey just revealed something, and it's fucking wild. I'm only halfway through, and like, this is the kind of reveal we're getting, and I'm just like, so much more is gonna happen. And I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god. Essentially, murder's been committed. But, like, I'm okay with the murder. I'm not okay with who did the murdering. I would have much preferred someone else to do the murdering. But, you know, I'm okay with the murdering in general. I don't abide by human laws, Little Nightmare. I am not governed by human guilt. And yet, this man is a love interest. Granted, he's not the team I'm on. I'm not on this team. I'm on a different team. Gladly on a different team. So, there's that. My pizza's gonna be here soon. Thank God, because I'm hungry. And you know what? I love Fortuna. I love Fortuna so much. Oh, I have like, I have this much left of my chapter. I have so much book left, but I also feel like I might stay up reading tonight because I don't have to work in the morning. I do have coffee with Allie in the morning, but that'll be easy to wake up for. So my pizza should hopefully be here soon. And I'm gonna keep going with sprints. I am hoping these sprints go for a while. So with that, I'll check back in later. Probably once I've had my delicious pizza, which I'm very excited to eat. And hopefully more delicious things keep happening in this book. Let's go for drinks. I'll take you to this cafe I love in Croatia. I can't with him. Okay. We'll check it later. Okay. Page 350 of Deadly Dreams. I just finished chapter 17. What is Kelsey doing to me? It's unfair. It's unfair what's happening right now. I have no idea how many pages I have left. I have 156 pages left. It's 8:30. I want to stay up and finish this book, which hasn't happened in a while. If you know, you know. The girls who know, know. The girls who don't, don't. That's where we're at. This book so far has already made me tear up twice. I feel like I'm about to start crying if I'm scared. So, you know, let's just continue reading together. What's happening? What? Is she not? What's happening? What is this? Oh, thank God. Kelsey's hurting me. Chelsea knows how to write, guys. If you ain't fucking reading the Fortuna series, get your shit together. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why does this feel like a resolution, but we have 148 pages left? Whatever it isn't good. I love how I said like in my head, I was like, you know what? After the next chapter, I'm going to go to sleep. It's 8:47. I started another chapter. Okay, well, but after this chapter, I have to call it a night because I have a coffee date in the morning with my friend Allie. And I want to be awake for that. So, I am gonna cut you off here. I will probably check in with you not tomorrow, unless I finish the book tomorrow. I'll probably see you Saturday. Good night. Hello, it's Saturday. As I said, I wasn't going to vlog yesterday. Yesterday was a really hard day. It always is, because it's the anniversary of my grandmother's passing. So I just gave myself the ability to hang out. I did read 2 chapters of Deadly Dreams this morning while I was just hanging out in bed with my boyfriend. And I probably think I'm gonna try to finish it today. I have a lot of downtime before we have to go to his stepsister's musical. But I haven't really felt like the want to read. I just really want to just relax in bed for a little bit. And yeah, I don't know what else is going on today. I haven't been given any plans, so I don't know, but I need to finish Deadly Dreams before Monday, or at least by midnight Monday. I want it to be the last book that I finish in February, so I'm gonna try to get that done today, tomorrow, Monday, but I think because I was just reading a lot in a row, that now my brain's like, hey, can we take a chill pill for a little bit? So I'm probably going to, you know what? I might take a nap. I feel really tired, so who knows? Who knows what the day holds? Not me. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that update. I actually think I'm going to end this weekly vlog here because, again, I don't know what the day holds for me. And I don't want to just not end the video. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below how your week was, how, you know, you were doing this week, what you were reading. And if you like this content, subscribe. I will be starting a new weekly vlog, obviously, tomorrow. So, yeah. I should also mention, I'm not doing, like, TBRs anymore. I just have, like, a list of books that I really want to read. And so, once I finish Deadly Dreams, I might wait to read Beautiful Nightmares. I might pick up some other stuff that I want to be reading because, like, I feel like we're on the verge of a slump, which would be sad because, you know, I've been doing really good this week. Well, not this week, just this month in general. So we shall see. If anything, I might end up rereading ACOTAR and tabbing it because I think that would be really fun. Actually, that sounds like a great idea, and, like, I think that's what I want to be doing, but I know I want to finish Deadly Dreams first before I do that. But I think a nap would help first. So, I will see you guys in the next vlog. I hope you guys had a good week. And yeah, bye!